Hey, welcome back. Your time is 7:50. The life and legacy of human rights icon Nelson Mandela comes to Indianapolis in a new exhibit.
And that exhibit opens tomorrow, where Sherman, well, this morning he is live at the Children's Museum to give us a first look inside. Sherman, this is incredible.
Yeah, actually, you know what, Daniel and Sierra, this is actually a little different exhibit for the Children's Museum, if you will. Different in that the subject matter is very informational, really very serious, a very serious tone to this, and for that, it is actually recommended for ages 12 and up. Okay, we'll get to all that here in a second. Live in the Children's Museum on the second floor. The exhibit is called Mandela, the Official Exhibit, and it is a traveling exhibit that now lands here at the Children's Museum now through January 2025. You got plenty of time to see it. Opens tomorrow, but I'm telling you, I think Aaron.
Yes.
Hello, Aaron Bonds, who's
Hello.
Director of Theater, Actor Interpretation for the Children's Museum. I think this is a fantastic exhibit.
Yeah.
I said you guys recommend this for ages 12 and up.
Yeah.
But it's really, really fascinating. So I'll let you first start and talk about why this is here and why the Children's Museum bought it here.
Absolutely, yeah. We're really excited for the opening of the exhibit tomorrow. You know, the story of Nelson Mandela, who he was to the world, what he meant to humanity, is just a remarkable story. And so we're really excited to bring this content and information to the children and families in Indianapolis.
And for those who know who he is, it's great to get even deeper, or dive into deeper who he is or who he was.
Yeah.
And for those who don't, it is an introduction too. So it's all that in one.
Yeah.
With that, let's start right here, because you walk into the exhibit and this is the first thing you see.
Yeah, this is a rondavel. This is a sort of replica of the home that Nelson Mandela would have grown up in the town of Mvezo, where he was born in South Africa. We sort of have this here to kind of represent the importance of this time of his life. We have some information about his family tree here, which is really important to who he was.
He was had a royal bloodline. Which,
absolutely.
A lot of people did not know that, which I think is fascinating. And some of these artifacts represent what the sort of the costume, clothing of the time when he...
Yeah, absolutely. These really traditional, sort of important elements to his upbringing and his story. And one of the things that we love about this sort of opening area that we're kind of heading into now here, which is, you know, the early years, we talk about that royal bloodline that he had, and that he was really created to be a leader. You know, the environment that he grew up in really talked a lot about lessons and how you listen to people.
So this represents how what they would have had in his house. Right?
Yeah.
How they cooked.
Yep, absolutely.
Musical instruments.
Yep, this really sort of area here kind of introduces us to what his life was like. A very peaceful, growing up on the countryside with cousins and family members, learning lots of lessons, doing chores. And we talk about how that sort of created the man that Nelson Mandela came to be.
What he came to be, and again here representing the village.
Yep.
But now, so when you walk through, the really first time that you get, so there's a video that you see
yes,
out front, right?
Absolutely.
But the first time that you actually get a chance to say, okay, wait, what is he? Who is he? Where is he? Is in this picture.
Yeah, right here in this photo, you'll see a young sort of Nelson Mandela. This talks a little bit about some of his formal education and the process that he was going through to sort of begin that education to start to become the man who he eventually was and the leader that he became.
So this exhibit is sectioned off in different sections.
Absolutely, yeah.
So we get the beginning,
the early years.
And then we get to the struggle between 1941, I think 1964,
yep,
and the apartheid in South Africa. And this is how he became political leader.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it was really important. As you see, there's a very big contrast between the look of the exhibit in the early years and then to the struggle is my life. And this is one of the darker, tougher areas of the exhibit, because it talks about when Mandela left his sort of village boyhood home to move to Johannesburg, that he was really sort of awakened to some of the deep inequities and injustices that existed for Black South Africans at that time.
And this whole separation. I mean, you know, we went through, and the time period actually really aligns with the time period for what we went through here as well in the United States, and segregation and all of the good stuff. But then it talks and shows you an example and takes you to what it was like.
Yes.
If you were African or if you were Black and lived in South Africa or through the apartheid era.
Yeah.
And so how this became his main.
Absolutely, yeah. And we talk about how these things that he sees, you know, these signs, this segregation, this apartheid, which really means apartness in the South Africans, in the Afrikaans language, and the people that helped sort of form his ideas and worked with him. And ultimately, we talk about how this area inspired him to dedicate his life to ending apartheid.
Thank you so much, man. The exhibit is great. Exhibit is great. So we're showing you just a little bit of it. Again, it opens tomorrow. Mandela, the official exhibit here at the Children's Museum, runs through January 2025. I think it's so important to see this, and really great if you're watching, and we mentioned 12 and up is what they recommend. It's great for field trips, for school, and all kinds of things. We got more to show you later. I know I got to go.
I love the
really
work that was
long-winded on that one.
involved putting that all together, Sherman.
Yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate it.